Here with the head coach of the Lady Cats, and that is Patrick Cassidy. Coach, so far this season, been a little bit of a tough road for the ladies coming out as we begin the season. What are you seeing so far as improvements go with the team as you're playing along?
I think consistently throughout the course of the season we've gotten better. From our first practice we had until now, I think the girls are improving, not just individually but as a team. I think we're starting to finally see girls meshing together the way that we want them to, just constantly reminding them, trying to get better each day in practice.
This is an area I'm not necessarily familiar with the amount of participation, and I know it's kind of interesting in a lot of towns now during the summer. You end up seeing a lot of girls playing in summer leagues.
Sure.
And is that the case here in Huntingdon as well?
Yeah, we have a few girls that are doing some summer league stuff. As a program, we're trying to get our girls to come together in the summer to stay together. I know we took them to a couple AAU tournaments as a team. We went up to Penn State camp this summer as well, just trying to get more opportunities for the girls to bond together, but to play together, to try to build that chemistry up.
Yeah, there's one thing for sure. Basketball, like all sports, when you have multiple athletes involved on the playing surface, be it football or whatever, it is a team. And sometimes it's a little bit difficult for people to get into the complete team makeup and begin to rely on each other, because there are going to be nights when you don't have it and one of your teammates do, and you have to be able to give it up when they're having their night.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we constantly preach to our girls is to play for the girl next to you. That kind of embraces that mindset. You know, it might not be your night. It might be someone else's. There may be plays where you have to give up help or give up a rotation to make that sacrifice. And again, trying to build that mindset in the off season, I think, is really important, especially with the young class we had come in this year. But I think things are starting to transition for us a little bit. They just got to feel it. They got to get some wins to kind of get that confidence.
Is there anything you do in particular different at this time of the year, since you're into the season and you're already moving along? Any of the practices, do you do different things as the season goes along, or do you get into a set routine that you stick with?
Yeah, I mean, we have a routine as far as how we practice, when we rest, when we lift. But at this point in the season, it's a lot of fine-tuning things. Even in the weight room, even when we execute, the way we prep for games, watching film of ourselves and other teams. I definitely think execution at this point in the season is of a high priority, and just trying to maintain that for 32 minutes in a game.
All right, very good, Coach. Tough one tonight. Juniata Valley comes in at 8-2, so this is going to be a competitive contest tonight, but we wish you all the best.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Looking forward to having fun.
All right. Coach Cassidy of the Lady Bearcats back with more after this on the airnetwork.net.